Hey guys, good afternoon. Welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite girl, Pretty. How you guys doing? I hope you're doing well today. Very lovely to see you. So guys, I want to tell you a story today about relationship, and this actually is someone that I know. Someone that is very close to me that I know. And I have a permission to share the story. I don't just go around sharing my friend's story except they are okay with it. So this is my friend. She's in her 50s, yeah? She's been married before, and the marriage ended a number of years ago. And since then, she's refused to date. Every time we'll be telling her, you need to date again. You can't be single forever. Try. You know, it doesn't matter. When you fall from a horse, you know, at some point you need to get back on that horse. She'll say, no. She'll say, Bridgie, don't worry, I can't. The stress of dating is too much. I can't do it. Men, all these men, they are not serious. I say, if you say they're not serious, then when are you going to, you know, get someone? You need to at least give some people a try and see how it goes. So anyway, and I particularly know that she's very fussy. She's very fussy about the sort of guys that she dates. She's very, very fussy. She has a spec, and if that person does not meet that spec, she likes people that can speak English. It's only teaser that is this English they used to deceive you. She like guys that are very polished and sophisticated. That's the kind of guys that she like. Guys that are very, very, they're educated, they are polished, they are sophisticated, and they speak good Queen's English, like me. So I've been on her case for a number of years to start dating. And she said, oh, no. I said, you have to start dating. Anyway, cut a long story short, she met someone. And when she met the person, she said, oh, Bridget, this guy, I really, really like this guy. He's the sort of guy that I like. He's tall, he's very polished, you know. He's, he's enlightened. He prays, he reads books, you know. We have so many things in common. I was like, okay, good. I was so happy. In fact, my excitement there. My excitement there, I was excited, I'm not going to lie. And I could not wait to meet him. I was like, when am I going to meet him? When am I going to? She was like, They just started talking. I should chill. You know me now. When I hear love, romance, I'm jumping up and down. I don't know. I just want people to be, you know, to be happy in relationships. So they were talking for a number of weeks, and then eventually they met. And when they met, she was like, oh, you know, the way he presents, when I saw him, the way he presented on the phone when we're talking is how he looks. Is everything I like. I think I like him. I'm going to give him a try, and let's date and see how it goes. I was on top of this word. You would think it's me that wants to date the person the way I'm excited. I was so excited. I was like, oh, hooray. I was, you know, cheering her on, encouraging her and everything. And I said, just keep an open mind. And that's what I always say to people. Keep an open mind, because at the end of the day, nobody is perfect. You know, you can't find someone that is 100% perfect. That you are not perfect yourself. So keep an open mind. That's what I always advise my friends. So the very first day that they met and they decided to go out, arrange a date to go out, I called her a few days later to find out what happened with the date. She said, Bridgie, I don't think I can date this guy. I said, what happened? She said that when they went out, that the guy was saying that he has only 20 pounds or 30 pounds in his account, and that is his last money. It was during that during the lockdown, when a lot of people were on furlough here in the UK. That means, I think I've explained it in another video what furlough means. It means that the government offered to pay people's 80% of their salary, so that, you know, their companies will not lay them off where they are working. Will not lay them off, so that they can retain jobs. So the government offered to pay 80% of their salary during the lockdown, when most organizations and offices were closed. That's what furlough means. So he was furloughed at that period. And she said the guy said this is the last 30 pounds that he has in his account. I was confused. I said, he said it's the last 30 pounds he has in his account. Because, you know, initially I was thinking maybe they were gisting or they were just talking and one thing led to another. That's why he said it. Because I was thinking in my mind, why will a man just, I mean, this is not a woman you are dating or you've known each other for a long time. It's your first official date. You are going out. Why would you be saying something like that to her, that you are down to your 30, the last 20 pounds or last 30 pounds? She said, oh, for her, it's a red sign. There is a red sign, it's a red flag or whatever. I said, no. I tried to encourage her. I said, don't be hasty to end things or to say you don't want to see him again. I mean, I felt like it's not really far-fetched for you to say that he's asking for money and why should he be asking for money, or this is his lifestyle, because the guy has demonstrated that, you know, is after your money or is looking for a woman that will be giving him money. Otherwise, why would he have the courage to be telling you on your first date that he's down to his last 20 pounds or 30 pounds in his account? What's your business with that? You don't know him before. This is somebody that is a potential, you know, husband or potential boyfriend. You're just talking. You don't even know whether you are going to go ahead to date him or you are going to be serious or anything. Why is he telling you about his financial issues? You know what, guys? Always run away from whether it's male or female. People that are always complaining, friends that you just meet, that are always moaning about their circumstances, whether it's financial or otherwise, run away from them, because it's like a signal. I feel like God is using that opportunity to show you what the person is going to be. Look at this guy, oh. First of all, first date, he's saying that he's down to his last card. You gave him money. Now again, he's asking for money. She said that when they were talking, that the guy was saying that she should come and borrow him money. And she said, no, I don't do that. That one was a one-off. I'm not doing that. I don't borrow men money. In fact, I don't borrow anybody money. Because, I mean, the way you can spoil relationship, the fastest way to end relationship is to borrow money. Whether it's blood relationship or friendship or whatever. And this is a guy that he wants to date you. And he's not a small boy. He's a man in his 50s. He's a man in his late 50s. He said, he started telling stories. She was telling me that he started telling stories that he and his wife, they are in the process of getting a divorce. They are in court, and that, you know, he had to leave the house, and they've got properties. And, you know, I said, okay, if they've got property, how come he's not staying in one of the property? Why is he having to rent a house? So me and my friend sat down, and I just, you know, we analyzed the whole situation. I was like, are you sure it is not that woman that owns this so-called joint property that they have? Because I don't understand this man. He was even telling her that if he was, when he was married, that the woman would have given him the money. And that is why your marriage did not work now. If the marriage was based on she giving you money, one day she'll be tired of giving you money now. I don't understand. If he's a younger man that is doing this, I would say, okay, he's still maturing. He doesn't, know that as a man, he needs to own his own thing. He needs to own his own business and not be looking for women to fund him. What's that? Yeah, I'm not against you giving my money, oh. I'm not against it completely. When you have a committed relationship with somebody, at the end of the day, it's give and take. So you can't say your money is your own alone. You must spend, whether you like it or not, whether it's for your joint finances or joint expenses, or the person is just going through a financial difficulty and you feel like, okay, you need to pull through for them because they also pull through for you when you need it. That's different. But matured people in this 2020 coming out to come and date one another, everybody should own their own shit, please. I'm not in that category of people that will be advising people, okay, if you use money, if it's money that you're going to be using to pet him so that he will date you, then you use money that you will use to fund the relationship throughout now. And the day you say you don't have, he's going to start looking out for somebody else that will give him the money. What's that? How will a matured man even open his mouth to be asking a woman for money? Come and borrow me money. I don't understand. A woman that you barely know, come and borrow me money. Where is that money? And if you don't pay her back, it's not about how much the money is, oh, guys. This is not about, okay, it's only 200 pounds, it's only 250. But even if it's 20 pounds, 10 pounds, $10, the point is the principle behind it that I am challenging. I don't feel like it's right. And if you're a man that do it, that you start asking women for money, there are women that you are just asking out, you start asking them for money, it's a red flag. I will ask that woman to run. Anyway, my friend and I had a discussion about it, and she said, you know what, Bridget, as much as I like this guy, I feel like it's going to be a thorn in my flesh, and it's going to be another child that I have to be taken care of. I already have 2 children I'm taking care of. This is going to be the 3rd one, and I cannot afford it. He has seen her. She's doing well. She has a professional job. She has a nice apartment. She has a nice car. You know, she has a nice house, not even an apartment. She has a really nice, beautiful, her house is really, really beautiful. So he's come there now and he's seen it down, and then he start having ojukokoro. What's that? Brothers, please don't be like this now. You are disgracing yourself. It's not nice. We know that life is hard in this part of the world, but do your own thing. At least do something that will earn you some respect. Even if you don't have, yes, if you don't have money to take her out, say, okay, meet in a coffee shop. Or meet in a park. Say, can we meet in a park? Make jokes of it and say, let's meet in a park. I'll bring fruits or whatever. If you feel like it's the money to go out. But don't ever ask a woman for money. A woman that you are just asking out. Don't do that. It doesn't earn you any respect at all. In fact, it makes you look very like an opportunist. Someone who has no shame. It's not right if you're one of those men that do it. Anyway, to end the story, let's not make it too long. She ended up dumping him. She said, Bridget, I can't do this because this guy is not looking for a relationship. He's looking for somebody that will fund him. And I cannot afford it. And she said her own principle is that if you don't have to give me, fine. I'll take care of myself. But don't ask to collect the one that I have. You're not adding to me. You're not adding to me financially. You're not giving me anything. I'm doing my thing. Don't take the little that I have. You don't take the little that I have. You don't become a burden. It's not very sexy to be a burden to anybody, whether male or female. It's not. It's women that we used to hear of that are burden, that they've got nothing to do. They have no skill, no qualification, and they are looking for a man to marry them and care for them. And even now, I can tell you categorically, thank you, Jesus, that in this day and age, a lot of women now are just, their financial freedom is what they are not playing with, especially in this Obodo. A lot of women are just pushing the boundaries, making sure something very, very important, making sure that they are doing something significant to their life, not waiting for any man to come and fund them. So why would a man, a grown-up man, a matured man, be asking a woman you are asking out for money? For what? If you marry this kind of a man, all the bills are going to be on your head 100% though. You not only pay the bills, you also give him pocket money when he's going out. And then if he takes his money, he will go and do enjoyment. He will go out and go to his club with his friends, and they'll be feeling like, and you will be there. No. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't. I feel like relationships should be partnership, but it's not from the onset that you start that kind of a thing. You need to have a committed relationship. You need to be in a marriage. If you don't marry me, you are not my husband. You don't qualify for any cover that I earn, except you are my child. It's only my children I can spend money on anyhow I like, because they are my flesh and blood. But a man, okay, I don't know. Maybe some women are comfortable doing it. I'm speaking for myself. So please, all you women that are funding men's lifestyle, don't come for me. If that's your lifestyle, good for you. Okay? But for me, and for this, my friend, she said no and goodbye. So that's what she said. I didn't blame her. Initially, I was encouraging her because I know how long she's been, single and all that. But what's the point of adding a responsibility, a burden? Somebody's going to be a burden to you. No. It shouldn't be about you asking somebody for money. Keep your money. Keep your. You need to earn some respect, and the only way you can earn it is for you to show up correct. As Americans will say, show up correct. If you don't show up correct, then show out. Oh dear, I cannot laugh. Let me just leave it here, guys. The relationship before it started has ended. He was looking for who to borrow him money. And we know how those stories end. Borrow me money. Then tomorrow he will not pick his call again. What are you going to do? Do you have an undertaking? Have you signed a contract? How are you going to get your money back? It is well with us women. May God help us. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section. I'll speak to you in my next one. I love you. Bye.